Hey guys, welcome back. So this morning, George and I are going to head out in just a few minutes. We're going to be visiting a local women's group here in our area. It's one of the many local groups that gather together probably weekly, right? Like once a week. So this particular women's group that we're going to visit this morning, we're going to go say hi to them. George has already paid them a visit not too long ago. Was it a few weeks ago?
Like
Last week. So George met with them, and the reason we're going back today is to go talk with them, go visit them, but most importantly, we're going to go pick up a list of names that they have compiled. So when George was visiting them, he came to learn that this women's group, along with many, many other homes in our area, they have absolutely no power at all. And it's about 2 houses down from our house. From there on, there's no power, right?
Yeah, there's no like electricity. There's like she said, couple homes, couple homes from our home. There's no electricity, and it's more than 500 homes. 500 home plus.
More than 500 homes with absolutely no electricity. So yeah, over 500 homes with no power and very, very close to us, like 2 houses down from us. And I had no idea until George told me that this was the case. And back to the list of names I mentioned. So when George met with the group, he of course wanted to see how he could maybe help with this situation. And he talked with some people at Kenya Power, and they told him that the first step to solving this problem is you have to first compile a list of names of people who are affected, people that don't have power.
Homes that have no power.
Yeah, the homes that have no power, they need to be listed, written down.
That women group is one of the places that those names are gathered.
Yeah. So they gathered up the list of names. We're going to go pick it up this morning as we meet with them. And one thing that came to mind is in order to help, the right people have to be reached. That's kind of the best way to go about solving these problems is, getting in touch with the people who can do something about it. We realized that we wanted to do a video and put it on the channel because we do know that it has a good reach, and it's possible that it can reach someone who can help and who can do something. And there are things in place for helping people with no power. Like, do you want to explain the World Bank thing that you talked about?
Yeah. So when the ladies told me they don't have electricity, and when I found out 2 homes away from our home, our compound, people don't have electricity and going that way, I started looking onto ways that we can possibly help them. So I talked to a couple of people that I know in Kenya Power, and they told me that there's a funding that's being provided by World Bank that's called the Last Mile, and that's what's used to electrify rural Kenya. So that being said, I asked him then how can my community be helped out, and the first thing he mentioned was get a list of names of people and homes that don't have the electricity, and then compile it and bring it back to Kenya Power, and then we'll look into it and we'll talk to the people in charge of Meru Kenya Power. The director there, Awaswa, will talk to him and see how our community can be helped. And he was very positive about it because the funding right now, the Last Mile funding, it's in Meru, Kenya Power. So that's where I started, and that's where I started.
Yeah, so now so we've already kind of initiated, the first steps have already been initiated with the names being gathered, talking to Kenya Power, knowing the funding is there through the Last Mile fund.
Yeah.
So yeah, things things can definitely, they're, you know, like you said, they're positive. But we wanted to make sure we were doing everything on our end to just make sure the right people are hearing that there's a need, hearing there's a problem that needs to be solved right here in our neighborhood. Like, I had no idea that we're pretty much the last house going this direction. There's like 2 houses after us. After that, it's just black. And there's no reason in 2024 that anyone in Kenya should have no power.
So we're also reaching out to you guys as well, so that you can also help us help these people by connecting us to people that have influence in Kenya and people that have decision-making positions in Kenya, especially Kenya Power. So, and we know one of the people that you guys can help us reach out to is the MD of Kenya Power, Engineer Joseph Sorrell. So if you guys can help us reach out to him or his office in Nairobi, so that the community can be helped, that would be great. The other person that definitely can help is the PS of Energy, Mr. Alex Kamau. If you guys have connection to his office or have contact to him, or also the Cabinet Secretary of Energy, Davis Churchill, you can also help. Those are the people that are in decision-making positions that can really help our community get electricity. Like we said, it's 2024, everybody should have access to electricity because that's how development happens. While we're talking about people of influence as well, there's also the head of the country. We have Deputy Gachagua. If anybody has contact to his office, that would be amazing to also have them involved or know of this need in our community. And also His Excellency President Ruto, if anybody has contact to his office or even him directly, if they watch the vlog, our community would love help when it comes to electricity.
So yeah, if you guys want to help us help them, help us help our community, that would be awesome. And while we're at it, we also need water in this community badly as well. So getting a couple boreholes,
1 or 2 or 3 boreholes would be amazing. If you know any person that digs borehole for people, maybe non-profit organization that can come help our community. It's a semi-arid area, people don't have water. And we cannot forget another person that can help us in the electricity problem in our community is Governor Kawira Mwangaza. If anybody can get this message or connect us to her, it will be amazing as well, because all those people we've mentioned, we're not name calling, we're just looking for people that are in power in Kenya and people in position of influence that can actually make things happen for our community here in Akebe. That would be amazing. So if anybody in Meru, I know a lot of our Meru brothers and sisters and fathers and mothers watch our vlog. So if you guys can connect us to the governor that can help us instantly, that would be amazing.
Yeah, so we just wanted to do everything on our end, and that's what this video is about, is just trying to find a solution. So we gotta run to this women's group. They're already meeting, so
they're already waiting for us.
Probably waiting for us at this point, so let's go. Muga. Muga. They're getting ready to start their meeting, so glad to know that we are not too late. While they're organizing themselves, just wanted to come show you guys the road and the area and the neighborhood. So all of this area, zero power. It's like you hear there's places in Kenya that don't have power and have a lot of issues with water and things. Like I think everyone realizes that, and even I realize that. But when it's just so close to home and within a few minutes of where we are living, it just feels like it's important to try to bring awareness to the situation and find a solution if possible.
Wewe mkoro tanto anampio ayo nchi arito anampio watu dore meri
o anto ambeti arlimbine
ara lembene ara ayo nchi arito anampio ndegu itatara karamba gakona gichonkore bona mantora zabua agwata nato agura nato nana batatu gakonda kera to choke Meru na twate kaneria te tauni twakara ta risabu na ara ciari bari no tugeko mugeni
Mbetagwa Makena. Thanks for having us. Help with stima, maji, maendeleo. So thank you.
Bwana sipiwe. Bokarokeria mwana ike tundara itindene kwenu. Barabara terene konene barabara era. Kemukulina kenke kirau. To yang madas kanana baba Bwana sifiwe. Nkenda kupendekeza Makena sana. Grupu yako yang madas ni na baba hizi. Kuingia kwenu hapa kututembelea kwa hii kijiji. Tuko nyuma sana kama vijana. Sisi kama hiki kijiji, vijana wa hiki kijiji wako nyuma sana, wengi hawana kazi, kuna wenye hawana hata mahali pa kukaa. Vijana wale wadogo wenye wako nyuma yetu, kuna wenye wamesoma na hawana kazi ya kufanya, wanatembea huku, wengine wanafanya kazi zenye hazina hata maana. Sasa tungeomba tunaweza pata hata nafasi, tuambie tumpe majina ya wao, mpate mahali naweza waweka wapate kitu.
Kutuma milango, dirisha. Una stima manyoya kakawea ku una manta akavua.
Haile kumejaa ujanga na kitu yake kama utakwenda kuchora watu wakucheria ntokosi zero utakuwa saruni ule mtu ataenda katika toa nje
muno
ndivyo haito
Buena naido.
metho yaku tucokairia nkatho twikwira ibwega itu baba wakiao ni untu bwa ntuku ii njega ira Mungu baba utubangire we mwene ira waichie twaturima na baba wakiao twaucokeria nkatho twikwira ibwega ni untu bwa ageni betu bara baumbite tundugira Mungu wakiao twikuromba wendo bura mumakiriwe nikendo rwane natu na nikendo tuonekana baba wakiao twikwira ibwega itu Mungu wakiao ni untu bwa ntuku ii baba nduore njira cia we mwathani nara wetira kuonda baba ikenda
Amen. Amen. You can easily see why we want to step in and do what we can, right? They are amazing. Whew, sorry. Did not expect to get emotional, but here we are. They gave us the list of names. Let's pull it out. Let's see. So there's about there's several pages. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9 pages. So let's see what we can do, and appreciate you guys watching. Thank you. See you next time.